Sometimes you can make it work, you know. Other times, like in this case, we couldn't. It just wasn't the right thing to do.
When the sun hits hard and the day turns mean, house feels hotter than a July dream. Pick up the phone, you know who to see. Call Wrangler AC. Wrangler AC.
Oh, here, let's get it. Okay. Remove the unit's jumper plug.
When that South Texas sun start cooking the block, thermostat climbing, yeah, it just won't stop. One call, pull up, Wrangler on the way. Get your home ice cold in a hot, say day. Wrangler AC, keep it cool. Keep it cool. San Antonio heat, we the tool. We the truth. From the crib to the store, we roll through. You feel that breeze? Yeah, that's Wrangler keeping you cool.
There's screws right here on the side that should come out pretty easy. I don't know that you're gonna have to take the top off.
Oh, just the sides.
For now, just take off the sides and take off these screws here. I think these screws might be affecting you too. And then if you have to take the top off, then that'll be the next step. We'll start off minimally, you know what I mean?
Well, so yesterday we showed up to replace an RTU, and during the process of removal of the old unit, you know, on the side of the unit, there was this cover that we normally call those a doghouse.
Looks good to me. That's the compressor. And there's my low voltage. Pull the common. That kills power.
A lot of the times, you know, you get a lot of surprises underneath those doghouses, which ended up being the case yesterday. So, you know, we discovered a big mess underneath there, and that made it pretty much impossible for us to conduct the installation.
I might have to like do something with the gas lines and all that. I don't think everything's going to line up perfectly. I'm assuming there's going to be some modifying. I mean, I'm going to get them cooling. I might have to come back. There you go. And then this, usually they don't glue them. Well, maybe they did. We'll find out. Just fold that up. Okay, we may need to take this apart.
The crazy thing is that in that property, you know, you have a lot of units that were installed correctly, and then you have this one, right? That was just jerry-rigged to hell, really. So now we had to hit the pause button, obviously, on installing the new unit. And we have to make modifications to the system, and we have to get a curb adapter. And what that's going to allow us to do is, obviously, we're going to utilize the old platform that was originally installed on the roof to accept the original RTU. But at one point, that original RTU was replaced with what we currently have. But that unit obviously is probably 20 years old, so that unit obviously it's no longer good. It has to be replaced. We started the replacement process and we saw what we saw.
Back. There you go.
Until you get into it and you rip that doghouse out of there, you don't know what's underneath. You know what I mean? Because once you open it, then you break the seals, and obviously you don't want to start doing that until you're ready to do the install. It is, but like I said, once the doghouse is out of there, then you can definitely tell whether you're going to be able to complete the install right there and then, or there's going to be more modifications that need to take place.
So, by the way, my name's Larry, not Ralph. Wait, my name's Larry, not Ralph.
My bad.
It's just there to the left of that unit. So that might be maybe 15, 20 feet in. We're gonna lift it up a foot. I'll take some measurements for some dimensions, and then you get to just drop it right back down. We just realized that the install was just a little shoddy and that we're just gonna need to do more with it. And so it's done. So they had run duct into it and did some wacky stuff. So we're gonna put a proper curb on it, but that's gonna take time. That's what we're doing. Yes, sir.
A curb adapter is going to allow us to fit the new unit to the original platform. And once we do that, then obviously we can continue with the rest of the duct modifications that need to happen.
2 wants on fire, sun burning down my street. A river walk, shimmer, sweat sticking to my seat. Wrangler AC, or let cool me down.
But unfortunately, yesterday it was a situation that we could not complete the installation because all the conditions of the second installation, right, which was done insanely wrong. So now we have to address those issues, and then we'll come back in about a week to complete the installation, and we're going to do it obviously the right way. In the meantime, obviously, we had to get them temporary cooling. So that's how they're operating right now.
When it's 100 degrees, South Texas breeze, Wrangler AC.
Once we discovered what was going on, the logical thing was to get the person in charge involved. And the great thing is that he was there, right? He was on site. And once he went on the roof and he saw what was going on, obviously, there's no disputing what's happening, right? So he understood right away, and obviously, he wasn't very happy about what was happening there. But at the end of the day, it was something that was done, 18, 20 years ago, and he was in a way. Now he's happy because he knows that it's going to be done right. Right, that those issues are going to pretty much be done with.
Wrangler AC.